Alrighty. Good morning, good morning. Let's check out the market today. Let's check out the market for the overall day. There we go. We were down quite a bit, but we're making a recovery. There we go. Fix the hair a little. And the hat. Alright. Nope, now it's too high up. There, that works. Alrighty. Let's jump into it here. Scan our list. Ooh, that's a lot. Save that. Just did the date today, 12/2/2020. This is our dividend reinvestment portfolio. Save. Thanks, Gray. Posture check for sure. Alrighty, check out our list. I think I already own this one. Let's check. Actually, I don't think we do. I think we sold it. Yeah, we already sold that. When was that? The 27th? Is that a pretty good spot to buy? I might want to see it come down to levels right around here first, at previous support. If it drops below there, I'd probably want to see it come down to these lows. Ooh, this looks like a good buy. Actually, I think I just bought this yesterday. Let's check. Yep, we just bought this, so we're already in on this one. I'm not worried about that. You're awesome. I'm at work, so I can't stick around, but I'll watch the replay later. Sounds good, Sheepies. I appreciate you popping in. I don't know if you have your sound on or not, so I'll type that too. Not sure if you can hear me, but I appreciate you popping in. Hey, Woozy. Good morning. I'm doing a little better today. I feel like I have a little more energy today. How are you doing? I'm just going through my list here for the day, seeing if there are any good deals to buy today. This one might be a good one. DLR. Let's see if we own that one yet. If the music is too loud, let me know. I can turn it down a little bit. We do already own this one. We're in with 6 shares. So we'll skip that one and keep going. Ooh, this looks like a good deal as well. DTE. We are not in on this one. I want to buy this one. Let's see how it looks on Robinhood here. Doesn't quite meet the Robinhood criteria, but I'm not trading based off the Robinhood criteria, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy this one. DTE, hey. Alright, yes, we want shares. Let me grab my calculator. Hey, Hammer, good morning. Good, just waking up early and getting ready to work. Always one of those days, huh, Woozy? I feel like it's pretty late for work, but then again, it's only like 8:30 your time. So we want 100... 65. That gives us 6 shares. For this one. Review. Buy. Sweet. Okay, we just bought this one. Let me calculate our sell price quick. Average cost. Alright, let me place our sell order here quick in case this hits our price we'd like to sell it at. Shares all 6. There we go. Perfect. We have one order for the day. Let me post that on Discord for the exclusive membership members. So we have a buy alert first off. Sorry, I'll read chat in a second. Our stock is DTE. Average price bought was 125.73. That's good. This was 2%. Sell limit price 2.3. Above average price bought. Perfect. Buy alert has been there. Hey, Boxy. Making the monies. We're trying. We're trying. Box didn't go live today. I know. I saw he wasn't on. I tried to catch his stream this morning. How are you, Box, today? Did you get enough sleep? I feel like you always go to bed so late. Okay. Let's keep looking. This looks like a good buy. I might already be in on this one, though. ELS. Max doesn't wake up in the morning. Wait, is that your real life name is Max? I don't think I knew that. We are in on this one, so we're gonna skip that one. And I believe we just bought this one as well. Let's double check. Make sure it didn't sell already. Actually, this one sold already. On the 27th, so we could buy this one again. Flip it over again, hopefully for a profit here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's buy this one. Shares. Let's do our calculations here. Can buy 3 shares of this one. What would 4 be? That's a little too much. Let's do 3. Buy. Done. Then we go to sell, place our limit sell. A limit sell, basically, for those of you that don't know, lets you place a price where your stock, if it hits that price, if it goes up to that price, it will sell it for you automatically. So that allows me to not just have to check my phone all the time throughout the day, because it'll automatically sell it for me. Was talk to text are supposed to say Megs? Oh, Hammer, I'm up though. See, I'm here. I'm talking to you. I'm awake. I woke up at like 9:30 this morning. That was better than yesterday. Okay, our average cost. Shares, we have 3. Review order. Sell. Perfect. Let's go ahead and post that into the Discord as well for those that are exclusive members. So our stock is Erie. Average price bought is going to be 222.24. And the rest of our information. There we go. Hammer, I think your talk to text is broken. I think you need to fix it. Otherwise, it's just user error. No, I did not. I was gonna be... There have been an aqua stream with lots of gaps and nothing happening. Oh, did you not have anything to do today? Or this morning much? I feel like I'm already in on this one as well. Let's check it out. Yes, we are already in on that one, so let's skip it. Ooh, that looks like... Ooh, I might already be in on this one too. I've been buying a lot of stocks lately. A lot of stocks have been at good deals lately. Ooh, I'm not in on this one though. Did I already sell it? Oh my gosh. It's been a while since we bought this one. Let's buy this one as well today. Oops, I don't need to back out of that. Buy. It's the current price. Oh, we can buy lots of shares of this one. 956. Buy 20 of these. Review order. Buy. Done. Then we want to sell all 20 shares at a limit order. Let go. All right, our average price was $39.55. 97. Yep. Review, sell. This is literally the same process every day, you guys. Like, it's this simple. It doesn't take long either. Just a few random one-off stuff, not really group orders. Gotcha, Boxy. Hey, you could always, well, I suppose you're probably at the warehouse, though. I was gonna say you could always stream, like, you playing games, but you probably don't have the equipment you need for playing games while you're at the warehouse. Okay, we're actually almost done with this list. I'd like to see this one come down a little further to either, oh my gosh, there, these levels or these levels probably, if it comes down further. Same with this one, I'd like to see it come down a little further to either, yeah, these levels or these levels here. So we'll wait on that one. Alrighty. Play games from here, we'll do again, but during the day I had to get other stuff done. Oh yeah, no worries, Boxy. Can't wait to see you actually play some games. I think I caught one of your streams. I forget what you were playing though. I think it was when you were quarantined. Okay, let me enter these into my spreadsheet that I've got. I have lots of spreadsheets. I'm kind of a nerd, although I prefer the term geek. Here's the one we want. Alright, we are in December, so I just made this new sheet. So these are all the stocks we own that have not been sold yet, that carried over from what we bought in November. I can kind of show you guys the results here. Let me move my camera for you. This might actually be better on this side of the screen. I can probably keep it there. Do the whole webcam. Make sure you can see that outline of the green. I don't know, what do you guys think of the overlay? I found it on Streamlabs as part of my Prime membership. I thought it'd fit well just because, you know, green and stocks and stuff. But I could always change it too. What does a professional streamer have to do besides play games? True. I'm getting a new Xbox controller. Ooh. So I'll get Rocket League on Steam too so I can play there. That'll be fun, Boxy. So the overall market is actually down today, so I don't think anything will sell, but you never know. Because stocks are in different sectors of the market, if a certain sector goes up, then, you know, we could sell something for a profit. But I'm not expecting anything to sell today, which is okay because we don't have to make money every day. This is for the long term, you know, we're not trying to get rich overnight or anything. It's just consistent growth over time. Okay, so let me add these to my list. You can see my summary too, like these are my results for this year. So I started this strategy, so I like kind of dabbled in investing during the first, I don't know, what is that, 5 months or so. But I never really started seriously investing until I quit my job. So during these months I was still in school, I graduated, got a job, and then I quit my job like after a month and a half. And since then I started at the end of June, beginning of July trading this strategy. I actually tried a couple different strategies, but do you put stop losses on? I do not. Reason being because these are really well-known dividend stocks, so I make sure that the stocks that I have on my list have all been paying dividends for 10 plus years, so they're really safe as far as dividends go. So I don't put stop losses on simply because if our stock goes down, we'll get paid dividends anyways. And so that's why I consider it such a safe strategy, because if it goes down, I don't really worry about it because I know I'll eventually get paid from dividends anyways. Yeah, crypto, I've never been involved in crypto. I also wanted a strategy where I didn't really have to take losses, you know. I've tried day trading, I've tried different swing trading, I've tried options. I still dabble in options like credit spreads and stuff, but that's pretty advanced. And I've actually done decent with that, but this strategy I have found to be the most consistent over time so far, and so that's something I wanted to start sharing. But yeah, so I don't have stop losses simply due to the fact that we're going to get paid dividends anyways. And so if I have to hold on to it for a while, that's okay because I'll still be getting paid. Does that make sense, Foxy? So yeah, so since I started this strategy, it was like the last week of June. So we didn't make much in June, but since then, these have been my results here. We just started December, literally yesterday. So obviously, there's not really anything for December yet, but the results have been pretty good so far, and I'm happy and grateful for how things have turned out so far this year, and I'm excited to see what next year brings. Like, I'm still up overall. I'd make like 30 to 50 SJ with 700 in play. That's pretty good. But then big crash killed it and I lost 350. Yeah, that's the thing. When you're actually trading, when you're trading crypto, or if you're day trading, or if you're trading stocks that aren't really backed by dividends the way I do, you always have to have a stop loss. Otherwise, you're gonna lose your money, is basically what it comes down to. So would you say your average profit is like $30 to $50 a day? Are you talking to Boxy still? Are you talking to me now, Hammer? Like, if you're talking to me, I can show you my trades. So when I first started, I used to only sell when my stocks were up like 5%. So I would get a lot more per trade. However, actually this was a really good month. This was when stocks started recovering from the big crash. So it was a really good month for me. And I would sell when they were up 5%. No to you? Okay. And so I would get a lot more per trade than I do now because I play it a little safer now, but you know, it's still growth. It's still growth regardless. So yeah, I had a lot of stocks sold in August actually. September was a bit of a slower month, not as many stocks. I need to actually change all these to, there we go. And then October, we still got a pretty good amount in October. November was a little slower, but not as bad. This is when I started cutting back on how much I put into each position. So with each position, I'm not getting as much, but we still made a decent amount based off of that. And then this is December, so we'll see how December goes. Just because I'm not putting as much into each position with so much uncertainty in the market these days, I don't expect to get as much from each position, so I'd expect December to be a little bit of a slower month. I just can't see it on my phone. Oh, gotcha. If you want, Hammer, I can send these to you later if you're interested. And then for my dividends, I've gotten almost $400 in dividends for the year, which is pretty good considering we're basically just swing trading. So Boxy, essentially what we're doing is swing trading a dividend reinvestment portfolio is essentially what we're doing. I call it the accelerated dividend reinvestment portfolio. Hayden, my brain can't understand this. I know. I'm sorry. It would take me a while to start from the beginning about stocks and everything. Honestly, my best advice is to go to YouTube and, just search like the basics of the stock market. There are so many people out there that can explain things probably better than I can. I do have my own course though on my specific trading strategy if you're interested in that. Let me just type this for you. I do have a Discord for people who are interested in joining that, talking with others, seeing daily updates, things like that, if you're interested in joining that. And then if you're interested in taking the course that I have for my specific trading strategy, that is going to be on Patreon. It's $12 a month for that. Honestly, there aren't many videos to go through. It's pretty basic, so even if you just wanted to try it out for a month, $12, I don't think is a bad price at all. Most courses you're going to find these days, monthly, the cheapest I've seen is probably $24, anywhere from $24 to $100 a month. Lifetime access, the cheapest I've seen is $200. So I feel for $12 a month is a really good deal, to be honest with you. Just my personal opinion though. But yeah, if you're wanting to get started, I would search just, the basics of the stock market on YouTube. That's where I started, and, I've been researching strategies and things, and I've learned so much over the past, I want to say I started about 4 years ago, and this year is the first time I've actually been able to consistently be profitable, but this is also the first year I started seriously trading, so I can't really go off of much from past years. Megs has a cool thing going. I'm trying, Hammer, I'm trying. Yeah, I want to share my strategy, but I also want it to be, affordable. However, I have put in the time to making videos. I've put in the time to testing my strategy and things like that, so I feel that time is worth something. So hopefully that's understandable. But I feel like $12 a month is a really good deal for what you're getting. Especially compared to other courses you're going to find, it's really cheap. So... what was I doing? Oh, I was gonna add my stocks I bought today to my list. So let's do that. Account history. So we see a lot of pending orders up here. We have pending dividends. So if we hold on to these stocks, if they don't sell by this date, we'll get the dividends from those. And then we have our limit sell orders placed as well. But these are the ones we bought today. We actually bought 3 today. So we bought DTE. Let's add that to the list. We bought 6 shares at $125.73. And then we bought Erie. And we bought 3 shares at $222.24. And then we bought Fortis, FTS. And we bought 20 shares of those at $39.55. So let me make sure that this is number, dollar, just to keep everything organized and my OCD in sync. It's definitely worth it, Megs, and I haven't even watched them yet. Hammer, well, you can't say that. You don't know. What if I'm really bad at explaining it? I think I did a decent job, for what you get. I don't explain, though, the super duper basics, like, you know, what support and resistance are and things like that. I mainly just explain what you need to know for my strategy, but I still feel like it's a good value. You know, there's so many, like I said, there's so many videos out there on YouTube that will explain the basics to you. I feel like I don't need to do that when you can get that for free. I just wanted to get right into it with my strategy. So hopefully that's understandable as well. But yeah, okay, so we have these in here. We have not sold anything yet for December. I don't expect to sell anything today just because the overall market is down, but you never know. I try to keep a diversified portfolio. We have a total of 214 stocks this quarter to choose from to trade, which it's a pretty good amount. It's a lot to choose from. It just depends on when we can find a good deal and such, but that also helps keep things diversified as well, which is important when you're trading stocks, to not choose stocks all from the same sector. So say that sector, say it's like the tech sector, right? Say that sector is like just completely crashes one day or something, then your whole portfolio is going to go down. So it's important to be in different sectors because, you know, they'll go up and down each day, kind of trade off, things like that. You were teaching live very well, so the course is going to be at least this good. I appreciate that, Hammer. I was actually pretty nervous for my first live session. I wasn't sure how it was going to go or how I was going to do things, but I think I kind of have like a system down now where, you know, I go through my list of stocks, tell you what I'm buying, things like that. But the thing is, like, you can buy what I buy if you wish. Now, I'm no financial expert. Hey, Jacob, how you doing today? Welcome in. Now, I want to tell you, I'm no financial expert. I don't have a degree in finance. This is simply just a passion of mine, right? So if you want to follow my advice, that's your own risk, right? Whenever you follow anyone else's opinion, it's at your own risk. And I want to remind you of that. Same thing goes for me. So if you want to trade what I trade on live stream, go ahead. Go right ahead. That's up to you, you know? Just if you happen to lose money, which with my strategy, things are pretty safe, I will say that. It's not on me, right? It's your own risk. And so that is ready to absorb some sweet knowledge. Jacob, you've missed so much already, but that's okay. Is there anything you want me to go over, Jacob? Like, I'm not going to go over my actual strategy itself just because I am selling that as a course. But I can go over what I went through today already. So I scanned this list of stocks. I went through the stocks and bought what I thought to be a good deal. The stocks that I bought today were, let me go to my Robinhood account to show you, were DTE or DTE Energy. I bought Erie, which is Erie Indemnity, apparently. And then I bought Fortis, which is FTS. So those were the three I found to be of good value today, a good deal today, right? When you're flipping stocks or buying stocks, it's kind of like flipping phones or flipping houses, right? You want to try and find them at a good deal and then sell them when they increase in value, is basically what we're doing. Sorry, I'm late. Don't worry, Jacob. Don't worry. I'm trying to start at about 10:30 each day. Just because for tutoring now, I only go like 1 to 2 days a week, but it'll also be in the afternoons. So I don't have to start like right away in the morning. Buy low, sell high. It's literally that simple concept of buy low, sell high when it comes down to it. It's always your own risk, even if you watch the course. Yes, and everybody that you watch on YouTube, if you buy a course, anybody will literally tell you the same thing. You know, 1, don't trade based on others' opinions, including their own. 2, it's always your own risk, right? It's always your own risk when you decide to buy into something. Is there a certain age I need to be to watch your streams? Nope, not at all. This is a family-friendly stream, so you can be any age. Don't buy when high. No, unless you believe it's going to keep going up. The other thing is, which is a different concept, and I won't really get into it, but these days in the market, you can actually sell high and buy low and make money. Don't worry about me, I'm too poor for much investing anyway. I have a few stocks that I bought, but I'm hanging on to them for the long term. Yeah, that's always good too, Jacob. with my strategy, basically what my strategy is, I don't know if you know what a dividend reinvestment portfolio is, but for those of you that don't know, what a dividend reinvestment portfolio is you invest in stocks that pay dividends and have a good record of paying dividends. And then when you get those dividends, you reinvest them and keep buying more and more shares so that over time you have exponential growth. And so what my strategy is I call it the accelerated dividend reinvestment portfolio trading strategy is what I call it. So if you're interested in taking a look at that or joining the Discord or buying the course itself, here's the information. Someone wanted 18 plus on their stream but did not, but the age thing, and I got banned. Oh, that's not good, Hayden. I don't like when people do that. It's like, if you're gonna advertise 18 plus, then, or if you don't advertise 18 plus, but it's gonna be 18 plus, then just advertise it. But yeah, no, Hayden, I advertise as family friendly and I stick to that as much as possible. So you're good here. Sometimes there will be someone in chat who, you know, has an oopsie or something, but I try to delete those messages right away. You're more than welcome to hang out with us. Yes, we'd love to have you in this community. But yeah, so if you're interested in joining our Discord or anything, the information is right there. If you need it again, just type ! the stock lab. Always on the lookout. Yes, that's what my mods are for, aka Jacob, Hammer. Actually, I have a handful of mods. They do a great job. Well, I have no school, so I have a lot of time right now. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, getting time is always on your side when you're investing because of the exponential growth, the potential for it. So the earlier you start, the better. Hammer isn't a mod? Why not, Hammer? What the heck is this? I'm gonna go make you a mod right now. Creator dashboard. Yes, that's where I need to go. How do I not have you as a mod? What the heck? Okay, I have Dweeb, Coach, Michael, Emotionless, Jackie, Minor, Nightbot, Jacob. I even have Assassin as a mod. I usually don't ask people if they want to be a mod. I just kind of make them a mod in case they want to change up anything. I don't expect them to do anything though. That's the thing. Hammer Joe's 20. There you are. Moderator and editor. Save. There you go, my dude. I didn't ask for the mod life. You don't need to do the mod life, Jacob. If you want me to take you off that mod life, I can. Not saying Hammer did, but I hate when people beg for mod. Oh, no. He's not necessarily begging for mod. We've been friends for a while now, and he honestly deserves it. Like, we joke with each other a lot, and I don't know how I don't have him as a mod already. But, no, it was more of a joke, but I definitely want him to be a mod. My mind is blown. Meg Ruggs for president. Dude, I would suck at president. I don't know politics at all. Welcome in though, Green. How you doing today? We're actually wrapping up our stream, but don't worry, for those of you that missed like the beginning portions or most of stream, I will be posting them on the Stock Lab Discord server in the live stream section, so you can go back and rewatch them. She brought it first, and I was just saying, I'm not the one. True. Those dividends looking. Yeah, no, if we're able to get those, that would be pretty good. If not, if we're able to sell them, we get that much anyways. So either way, whether we get the dividend or not, I'm okay with it. Stuck working in Manhattan. Oof, that sounds rough. What do you do again, Green? I forget. I feel like I've asked you this before. I forget exactly what your job is. 33-cent dividend yesterday. Jacob, that's better than zero. Keep in mind, even if it doesn't seem like much, it's better than nothing, right? Your money's still working for you. And that's the whole point of investing and trading, is to have your money work for you. So yeah. That's why I like it so much too. Like, you can do it from home. You can do it on your own time. Your money works for you. It's exponential growth. I just love it. Essentially. Getting that sweet ramen money. Dude. I ate some ramen in college, but not a whole lot. I do like it though. When I move out of my parents' place, I'll probably have ramen again. Not gonna lie. Shooting something for Lionsgate right now. Oh, that's right. Hammer has a stash account. Oh wait, I've heard of those. Stash. Let's Google it. Save, invest, no investing minimums. I used to have an Acorns account, but then I was like, nah, this, I guess it'll add up over time, but then I was like, no, I want to invest my own money. I don't have a stash account. I know I've heard of it though. I don't know if it's any better than the Robinhood accounts or the Webull accounts. If you're looking to open an account, if you still don't have an account and you'd like a free stock, I have referrals to Robinhood and Webull. If you're interested in those, you can find those on the Discord channel as well under the free stocks channel. You do have to click on the link though for the referral to sign up. Hopefully I'll pick up a few tips. It's definitely something I want to get better at / into. Yeah, Box, and that's the whole reason I'm doing this too, is because I know a lot of people, well, number one, I have a huge passion for it. Like, it's my dream job, right? But number two, I know a lot of people don't really know where to start, and so I want to help them with that and help them get into it. Did good on Acorns, but sold it. Yeah, I've heard Acorns actually isn't that bad, but I wanted to invest my own money, so I got rid of Acorns. I'm too used to Robinhood. I wish I had better analytics without their subscription, but I really like the interface. Yeah, Aptotronic, or Jacob, sorry, either or. I read an article, what was it, last week, about how Robinhood has more of a gaming interface than like any other app. I really enjoy it though too. I think it's very user-friendly. So what's your average return you get per month at the moment? It does vary, but my results so far since I've started this strategy, so I started like the last week in June, so I only got, you know, $106, so 0.31% that month. But since I really seriously started in July, my average return, we just started December, so I won't count that since I haven't gotten anything yet, but my average return has been anywhere from 1.68 to just about 4.5%. So basically anywhere from 1.5 to 4.5% for the month since I started, which has been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be the 6-month box is my average return. I have a feeling December is going to be a little slower. I also have cut back on how much I invest into each position, so the profit I'll receive won't be as much. So I have a feeling December is going to be a little bit of a slower month. But I'm investing less into each position just because of the uncertainty right now with everything happening, you know, election stuff and vaccine stuff and things like that. So what is that in dollars? Gonna watch all your videos after this. Yeet. Wait, did you buy the exclusive membership, Jacob? Is that what videos you're talking about? Made a ton since the pandemic hit. Yeah, Green, it's been a really volatile year, which can be helpful though. Do you have a specific strategy that you trade, Green? I would probably assume so. Decent? Yeah, it's not bad. What is that in dollars? For my portfolio size hammer, that's about $5,643.51. No, just the YouTube video. I guess that there's only one of them so far. Oh, the basics, the stock market basics one? Yeah. But Jacob, if you want to know like my whole trading strategy, I do have a Patreon like course thing that you can pay for. Oh, hammer per month? No, I wish. That's anywhere from $600 to $1,500 a month. Which is still decent, you know? It's not bad at all. Just bought a bunch of AstraZeneca and CVAC. Do you hold long-term, Green? Nice. Yeah, hammer. It's been pretty good. However, I don't, like, eventually, yes, I want this to be my job, but for now, just because I'm focused on growth, I don't want to have to use this to pay, like, my bills or anything, so I will probably end up getting, like, a full-time job, or at least a part-time job pretty soon. Absolutely. I bought a bunch of index funds during the crash. They average 8% a year. It was up 30% overall in 2 months. Box, please tell me you locked that in. If you were up 30%, that's insane. It'll go up more as you grow. Exactly, Hammer, exactly. And that's the ultimate goal. Like, if I can continue to grow at even just, you know, this 15% a year, let's say next year I'm able to grow 15%. 15% is like double what the average market itself grows at each year. So that would be super awesome. But, you know, we never know what the future holds. So we'll see. Bunch of chat, but still don't know too much about stocks and have nothing to say. That's okay, Hayden. You know, if you're here just listening in, I really do appreciate that. But I would recommend going out there and just searching, you know, how to get started in the stock market, or, you know, what are the basics of the stock market, something like that, just to get started. 75% long-term, 25% in speculation. Gotcha, Green. That's cool. Haven't sold them yet. They're long-term ones. I feel like I would at least lock in some of that, Boxy. I don't know, that's just me. Hayden, I'm lost too, buddy. That's alright. I'm just bored right now. Sorry about that, Hayden. I don't mean to bore you. But yeah, if you're interested, I'd say start on YouTube. YouTube has so many free resources that you can start with. I do trade some options as well, but that's not something I personally teach. That's something I picked up on a different course. Which have been up and down for me. So I don't know if I'm going to stick with it or not. School passed the time at least. That's good, Hayden. You're not boring me. I am. Well, I appreciate that I'm not boring you. I'm only up 17% in my lifetime. How long have you been trading, Green? Curious. Like, I've been learning for probably like 4 years. If you buy options properly, you can kill it. Oh yeah, options are like how people actually make a living in the stock market. I would love to trade them, but I don't know. They're scary to me. Very risky. Again, at the same time, though, that's how, you know, people make like $2 grand a day. It's insane. Like, that would be my ultimate goal, but for now, consistent growth for me is key. So I'm gonna stick with it. Yeah, I was gonna say, I've been learning for probably 3 or 4 years, but I didn't start trading until, like, seriously, until like 6 months ago. They're less risky than you think. Well, tell her my Christmas wish list, but I have nothing. Actually, Hayden, same. I literally just want money for my computer for Christmas. Trading for years and years. Gotcha, Green. I know credit spreads aren't as risky. I've dabbled in those. I did lose one time. That was a big loss. But I have profited overall from them. Yes, get that new setup. Oh, I'm so excited. Jacob, here. I'll show you guys. I have my memory so far, my RAM sticks. I have my SSD. And I got my processor yesterday. That just came. It's so beautiful. And then my power supply is coming. But I still need the motherboard and the graphics card. And the graphics card I wanted, it never went on sale. However, the cheapest one still sold out. And the next cheapest one is like $300 more. So now I have to wait for that to either come back in stock or be cheaper. Or I have to find a different graphics card that's in my budget. Which Ryzen one is that? That's the 3700 or whatever it was. Wait, is 3070 or 3700? What the heck do you call it? I don't remember my computer parts that well. Tough time to be building a PC right now, right? I saved some money though over the Black Friday deal. My mom asked me what I wanted and I told her a GPU and a wireless headset. Green, coming in with the 1200 bits. Oh my gosh, dude. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that so much. 3700X? Yes, that sounds right. Green, you're awesome. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna give Green a shout out. If you do not follow Greenplate, please go follow him. Awesome guy, fun to talk to. You earned those bits? Oh, I appreciate you so much. But yeah, Green, we should talk sometime. I know I'm still fairly new, but to the trading world, but I've been trying to learn for years, you know, so I know most of the concepts and everything. If we were to talk, that'd be cool. If you're down, that is, but you impressed me with this stream. Really? Oh my gosh. That means so much to me. I was actually pretty nervous for this because I wasn't sure, you know, how things would go or exactly how I was going to explain the process without like giving my strategy away. But I think it went pretty well overall, personally, so just to have that reassurance has actually made my day. Thank you so much. But yeah, no, seriously, I've taken... How many courses have I taken over the course of the last 4 years? 1, 2, 3, 4... at least 4. You impressed me. If it take more bits? No! I don't... Oh my gosh, Green. Seriously, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I appreciate you so much. That means a lot to me. You just made my day. Thank you so much. Seriously, guys, go follow Green right now. Do it. I'm serious. Yes, Green. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I gotta roll. Ugh. Have a great day, my dude. Seriously, let's talk sometime, though, if you're down. I would love to. Thank you so much, though. Have a great day. Seriously, you deserve it. Hammer already follows Green. Sweet. Sweet. I gotta make sure I follow Green. Let me double check. I started following a bunch of people one day, and I forget who I followed. Subscribe. Oh my gosh, I'm not following Green. Shh, don't tell him. Don't tell him. We just followed. Alright, guys. Honestly, that's it for me today. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask. That'll be the rest of the session, is if you have earned yourself a follow. Yes, for sure. Anybody have any questions? Questions will be the rest of our session. Otherwise, I'll go ahead and end it if nobody has any questions. And then we'll be live this afternoon with some Phasmophobia, which I have never played or really, like, watched, so I have no clue how to play. So we will see how it goes. You doing these every day? I'm gonna try to, yeah. I haven't been feeling well the past 2 days. I was supposed to start on Monday, but I didn't feel well. So I'm gonna try to do these every day. Yep, live stream every day. That's the goal. Is Megan have Hammer out her PC together? Oh, put her PC together? I mean, if Hammer wants to drive however many miles that is, he can. Otherwise, my friend Michael was gonna help me. Handsome boy. You guys probably have seen him around. Handsome boy. Oops, shout out. Who you playing with? Honestly, Jacob, I was gonna go solo. Should I be playing with someone though? And oh, I can't really shout him out when he's not in stream. Drive. Yes, Hammer, you'd have to drive. I mean, you could fly if you really wanted to. But you could drive. Did I say it funny or did I say it wrong? Or are you just laughing at me like usual? I need breakfast. My tummy's growling at me. I mean, you could jog if you wanted to. Yeah, dude. Get in shape. Jog all the way out here. How many miles even is that? Google Maps. I want you guys to see my actual address. Nope. Rhinelander. Directions. From... Let's do it from St. Paul, so you guys don't know where I actually live. 3.5 hours, not too bad. In history class, I had a project where everyone chose stocks, and next class we would see who had the most money. I won? Wow, Hayden, that's awesome. That's super cool. Good for you, dude. I feel like I had a class like that once, but we were in teams. We didn't do it solo. My team didn't do so well. Jeez. I don't think they went with the strategy I wanted to. I forget though. Yes, Hammer, that is your house. It's a 3.5-hour drive. Should we see how long it would be to walk? Oh, it would only take you like 3 days. You should play Visage. Is that how you say it? Visage? I feel like I've heard of it. About like 10 things and everyone else bought 2 or 3. Yeah, Hayden, you gotta buy more. You gotta diversify. That's awesome. 69 hours. Oh, Boxy, shush. Cycling, you could cycle. Oh, that wouldn't take you as long, less than a day. Just take the highway. Alright, Ham, if you want to drive 3.5 hours, then you can do that. Otherwise, my friend Michael only lives like an hour away. He said he wanted to help. But I need to finish getting all the parts first. I just need the motherboard and the motherboard and the graphics card. I don't care where you live because I can't drive. That's alright. You guys don't need to know where I live anyways. Alright. Oops. I didn't mean to exit out of that. Anybody have any questions for me about the stock market in general or anything? Or stocks? Or, you know, whatever? Oh. Green, you're too kind. I thought you had to leave. Thank you so much for that sub. I super duper appreciate you today. Oh my gosh. Well, I super duper appreciate you every day. Just a little extra today. You're being so nice to me. I have whatever thing to ask. What? Green hype. Yes, green hype. Seriously, guys, if you don't follow green, please go follow green. Play solo, but the game is much more fun with a couple friends, in my opinion. Ooh. Gotcha, gotcha. I want to learn how to play first, and then maybe I'll join some people. Earned. Ugh. So much respect for you right now, Green. I appreciate that. I have a question not stocks related. Go for it. I'm down for any questions. Yes, any questions? Feel free to shoot them at me. I'm ready. I ran out of tea. That's okay. This one is a very serious, though. That's okay, Hayden. You know, if I feel comfortable answering it on stream, then I'll answer it on stream. If not, we can, like, talk about it, like, whispering each other or something. Not ordered a gate belt for me for Christmas. What's a gate belt? Learn to play what? Phasmophobia, Green. I'm gonna play Phasmophobia today, and I was gonna play it, by myself, but Jacob recommends I play with friends. What's your favorite color? Green? Not quite green. It's red. My favorite color is red. Always has been, always will be. But I also really love bright colors. That's why I'm my, the color of money. Fair, fair. You guys had a good guess. What do people normally do during a ransom attack? Because all the schools in my city are getting cyber hacked. Oh. Honestly, I don't really know. I mean, you always practice in school for, like, you know, a school shooting or something, but not necessarily a cyber attack. So I'm not sure. Probably get off the computer and then wait for further instructions. A belt you put around old people so they don't fall over. Oh, Hammer, yes, I know what that. Wait, why'd she get you that? What? That's why I don't have school? Oh my gosh, Hayden, that's actually kind of scary. Do you? Do I what? Love bright colors? I do. That's why on my gaming overlay I have so many bright colors. Bail. Yes, you bail. They told us on Monday when it started. Wow. You're screwed with cyber attack? Yeah, I don't know what you can do in that situation, honestly. Sorry, I don't have more info for you. We never trained for that in school. That's something they didn't teach us. I'm going to PT school in a month. Oh, that's right. I didn't realize you already needed a gate belt. You actually practice drills for school shootings? Oh, we used to, yeah. Like in elementary school, middle school, and high school, you'd have one, like... well, you'd have, like, a practice one, like, I don't know, once a semester or something, where you would, like, they'd be like, hey, this is a practice drill, you know, like, go to where you need to, whatever, so you'd all get shoved in the corner of the classroom, away from windows, things like that. You turn the lights off, lock the door. Yeah, Boxy, you'd actually practice. Dumb, I don't know why we need one. Actually, Hammer, now that I think about it, one of my best friends, okay, my best friends live across the street, they're twins, and one of them is going for PT and one of them's going for OT, and the one going for PT just started grad school, and she actually has a gate belt as well. I just remembered that. Should have, because they happen so often. Yeah, Hayden, especially in like big cities, they can be expected more, which is super unfortunate. Like more often than you'd think. Yeah, actually though, we'd practice. How often do kids shoot up schools? Quite often. Some of them you don't really hear about because they're smaller schools, but the bigger school shootings definitely happen as well. You hear about them on the news. Hardest thing we ever had to do in school was figure out this new thing called the internet. That's true. That's true. I can imagine when you guys actually like got computers and stuff, what that would have been like. You know, I grew up with that, so... Well, I grew up with... When did the first smartphone come out? I feel like I had one of the first smartphones. But yeah, that was in my lifetime. Like, technology has just taken off like crazy. It's awesome, though. I love technology. I was definitely born in the right generation. Happened in schools in Baltimore last week, too. Yeah, happens a lot. You figured it out? Wait, figured what out? 1990 was crazy? Dude, I can only imagine. I was born in 97, so I wouldn't know. But I had one of the first smartphones. Oh, yeah. I think I did, too. I remember having an iPod. I remember the teacher having to go in the back room to dial up and get us on the internet. That's so funny, Boxy. 30 kids / computers all sharing a 56K modem. Jeez. Schools in my city are very poor, so I don't know what they will do. Yeah, Hayden, that's a big struggle these days with schools. Is schools just don't have the money for a lot of resources. 97 squad, let's go. It was unusable. Dude, I bet. I can only imagine. Stream has actually been an hour. Oregon Trail on the Apple II was the shit. Dude, I remember playing Oregon Trail in like 3rd grade. It was the best game ever, hands down. 83 squad? That's okay, Boxy. That's okay, Boxy. Oh yeah. Thanks, Jacob. I probably shouldn't have said that one out loud, but I appreciate that, Green, you did not actually use the word. I suppose we are trying to keep it as family friendly as possible, though, so I appreciate that, Jacob. Hammer's old as dirt. 85 squad. You're not 85 squad, Hammer. Stop lying. Alright guys, my morning streams are only going to be about 30 to 60 minutes, depending on, you know, how things look for the day, how many stocks I buy, how many questions there are. So we are actually past our hour time limit here, so I'm going to hop off, but I will catch you guys this afternoon with some Phasmophobia. I'll probably try and do a 3-hour stream just because I'm feeling a bit better today, but I'll see how far I get. Running a thin line there, Hammer. Yeah, Hammer, you liar. Bye, I miss you. See you later. But yes, seriously, you guys, if you have not followed Green, please go follow him. Green, thank you so much for your support today and reassurance today. I really appreciate that so much. And everyone else that popped in as well, thank you so much for popping into my first live stream of this. You definitely made it better than I could have imagined it to be, so I appreciate you all. Hayden, thank you so much for the follow. Dude, I hope to see you around. Hope to catch you later as well. But yeah, and I hope to get to know you more as well, Hayden. But have a good day. Drop in the Warzone sometime. Dude, I think I'm gonna get rid of Warzone. My VRAM is like maxed out, and I've tried like a bunch of different fixes, and none of them worked. So, I'll see. But, yes, everyone have a great day. Hopefully I'll catch you this afternoon. If not, take care, and hopefully I'll catch you tomorrow morning with our next live stream. But thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it. Actually, let's go find someone to raid. What do you guys think? Should we find someone to raid? I always like raiding people after a stream. Alright, do you guys want to watch Fortnite, League of Legends, or Warzone? Any votes? This is, I always ask when I'm not sure who to raid. When there are a couple people to raid, or a few people to raid. Raid Sansa? Sounds good. We'll go with Warzone. Alright guys, take care. Hopefully I'll catch you this afternoon. Again, thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. Raid Sansa. Alright guys, if you want to come with me on this raid, that would also be much appreciated. But I'll catch you later. Take care.